day, another opportunity to interact, learn, and grow. I am Teacher Laika, your English teacher, and I'm so excited to bring you today's lesson, my dear grade 8 students. So brace yourselves and get ready for a vibrant quest for learning. Let's now embark on the next chapter and turn the pages as we explore the world of prosodic features of speech. Before we jump to our discussion for today, let's have first a recall on our past discussion. Anyone who has an idea? Yes, Nicholas? Wow, it's great they still have the learnings in our past discussion. But before we proceed to our main topic, let's first an activity. I will divide the class, the section activity into 5 groups. I will play a video, then you must be attentive and listening and viewing the presented video. Once the video finished playing, you will guess the prosodic features of speech present in the video. Each group will be given 5 minutes to share your ideas within only your groups. Okay, now time starts. Seems like you're all done guessing. Now, can you share your ideas in front of the class? We will start from Group 1. Group 1, may I have your representative, please? Wow, that was a detailed presentation. Now, let's give them a Get Smooth Clap. The Get Smooth Clap is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Get Smooth. Moving on, we have the Group 2. Wow, that was impressive. Next, we have the Group 3. Okay, thank you for your wonderful presentation, Group 3. Now, we have the Group 4. Wow, that was excellent! And lastly, we have the Group 5. Wow, very good! Thank you for your own well-presented presentation. With that, let's give ourselves an educalistic clap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Kumbate Maestro! So, now, I have a question here. How do you find the activity? Was it fun? Exciting? Or was it difficult? Anyone from the class? Yes, mister? Okay, thank you very much for sharing your idea. Now I also have here another question. What do you think is our topic for today? Okay, thank you. To further discuss our lesson, let us identify the different types of prosodic features of speech. Now let's move to our discussion. Let us all read. Prosodic feature. These are the features that appear when you put sounds together in connected speech. Also, these are the aspects of speech which go beyond phonemes and deal with the auditory quality sound. In other words, prosodic features are the factors that affect the tone of your speech. It is in these factors that they are able to attract your listeners' attention. And of course, it is in this factor that you're able to deliver your speech, deliver your emotions, your feelings, or your thoughts well to your listener. To further understand what is prosodic feature, we have here the types of prosodic feature. First type of the prosodic feature is what we call stress. Can someone read this, please? Alright, thank you. So when we say stress, it is the degree of force with which a syllable or a word is uttered. So simply put that, stress is the emphasis given on a particular syllable of a word. Like for example, the word present and present. When we say present, it refers to a gift. When we say present, it refers to someone performing in front of others, or something that is being shown in front of others. That is what we call stress. Next type of prosodic feature is what we call volume. Let us all read. Volume refers to the loudness and softness of sound. It is also used to show emotions. I bet we're all familiar with what volume is, right? When we say volume, it refers to the intensity of the voice of the person who is speaking. It is in this factor or feature that you're able to tell whether the person whom you're speaking to whom you are listening to is speaking aggressively or speaking in an angry manner or in a sad or depressed manner. That is what we call volume, the loudness and softness of a sound. Next type of prosodic feature is what we call pitch. It is the degree of highness or lowness of a tone. The aspect of auditory sensation in terms which sounds may be ordered scale running from low to high. It refers to your sensation of the voice, whether from the start you speak slowly until you speak fast or loud. That is what we call pitch. Lastly is what we call intonation. When we say intonation, let us all read. Variation of spoken pitch, used to express emotion and for emphasizing something. Use a falling intonation if the sentence is a statement or answer to a question. Use a rising intonation for a question answerable by yes or no. And those are the types of prosodic features of speech. We have first the stress, next is the volume, the third is the pitch, and the last one is the intonation. Since we're done discussing our topic for today, next we will have an activity that will assess your learnings for today's lesson. Within the same group, you will be doing a creative interpretation about what you have learned from our topic, which is the prosodic features of speech. Each group will decide which one of the following creative interpretations you will be performing. First is the singing. Next, we have role-playing. And lastly, we have imposter making. Then, each group will be given 10 minutes to brainstorm and 5 minutes to perform. Here are the following rubrics for you to be guided. Let's always remember the types of appropriate prosodic features of speech as display a vital role, especially in delivering a speech performance, as it emphasizes proper sound, accuracy, and conviction. Also, it is important to note that those features are integral in the teaching and learning process for the students to familiarize and be able to apply in their future speech performances. To apply your knowledge learned, I want you to answer this following question in relation to the topic that we have discussed lately. You have to read these questions carefully and choose the best answers that corresponds to it. You have to write your answer in a 1/2 sheet of a paper and submit that in front once you finished answering. Number 1. Which of the following does not belong to the group? A. Voiceless. B. Pitch. C. Volume, or D. Intonation? The correct answer is letter A. It's because one of the prosodic features of speech is not voiceless. Instead, it is stress. Now let's move on to the question number 2. Question number 2. Teacher C incorporate the art of questioning during her class discussion. She asked her student to observe her voice on what sounds she had produced. During the process, she delivers a speech with rising and falling sound. What type of prosodic features that you think Teacher C is emphasizing? A. Volume, B. Stress, C. Pitch, or letter D. Intonation? The correct answer is letter D. Correct. Letter D is intonation. Now let's move on to question number 3. What is the prosodic features all about? A. It's all about the features that appear when we put sounds together in connected speech. B. It refers to the characteristics of language in the field of artistry. C. It emphasizes positive reinforcement of language to learners' development. Or letter D, it deals with the features of news to deliver accuracy and reliable information. The correct answer is letter It is all about the features that appears when you put the sounds together in connected speech. Okay, now let's move on to question number 4. We have last 2 questions. Number 4. Which of the following best describes speech? A. It refers to the dynamics of produced sound. B. It is the degree of highness and lowness of a tone. C. It is the potential sound that contributes flavor to speech performances. Or letter D. It is the prosodic features of speech that deals on voice quality. The correct answer is letter B. That is correct. It is the degree of highness and lowness of a tone. And for the last question, number 5. What do you call a prosodic feature of speech focusing on the loudness and softness of sound? A. Intonation. B. Stress. Letter C. Volume. Or letter D. Pitch. The correct answer is letter C. That is correct. The correct answer is letter C because it's volume. For your assignment, create an essay detailing the significance of appropriate prosodic features of speech in delivering a speech performance. You will write your output in a one long bond paper. Here is the rubric for you to be guided in making your essay.